You can't hear me. Hello?
I can hear you now.
There it is. Ay,
Hey,
ay, ay.
buddy.
What's up, buddy? You guys like the opening screw ups? I do it every time. I don't know how to avoid it.
I was jamming to that music.
Like that?
Yeah, it was good. What's up? What's up, cat? Wald.
Can you go ahead and roll the like the like the follows, the subs, whatever it is, because we got a new subscriber and I don't know how to do that. You're gonna teach me how to do that. Holy moly, look at that. We got a new subscriber, Rex Eating Mac. Thank you so much. That's my girlfriend Lauren.
Lauren coming in clutch. Wait a minute. Did we shout out the other one we got? Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, and anyway, it was Deontay, so it's not really that important.
It's very important. Thank you, Deontay. Don't listen to this fucker.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. All right. Well, today we're gonna talk about Digi games. You guys
get at it.
You guys excited? Oh, I'm glad you changed the title of the thing because I always forget.
Got you, homie. Look, I put up a thing.
Oh yeah, you said you're gonna put that up. I see you also have a thing also, right? I mean, I can't point at it. It's over there.
Here?
It's like right here. Yeah. Yeah, what's that? What's that thing?
That thing is my new graphics card.
Oh, that's so exciting. Pew, 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 pew.
Yes, I know. Finally, maybe I can make a decent stream now.
Hey, humble beginnings, right?
Yes.
That's exciting, though. I'm excited that it finally came in. Root beer?
My favorite root beer on the planet.
Is that the I forget what the flavor or whatever it was called?
It is. That's exactly what it is.
That's neat.
It's Virgil's.
No, chat, that's the actual name. The name is, I don't know the name. Just kidding.
You know what? There we go. Virgil's root beer.
Beautiful.
Special edition.
You cut out the whole time.
Yeah. Bavarian nutmeg.
Oh, man. So we're gonna talk about all the big three. So Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo. Sorry. And who we think won like Summer of Gaming or whatever you want to call it. Not E3 is what I've been calling it. Because that's what it is. But I mean, do you want to start by saying who you think like won, or which one you're most excited for?
So if you're like a hardcore gamer, or not even hardcore, but like I don't know how to put it, a non-family gamer, I guess. I don't know. I think Xbox won it like far and away, but I don't think that Nintendo did a terrible job. I think Nintendo did a great job.
Yeah.
Staying in their lane, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Carving out that niche market, if you will.
Yeah. I think Xbox is definitely the company that I'm most excited for. Most of those games appeal to me, like Fable and Avowed. I think that looked really good. Starfield, obviously, I'm a big Bethesda fan. So all three of those games.
Me too.
But PlayStation, they're like Spider-Man was cool, but the rest of their games I'm not like too terribly excited for. And then Nintendo, I'm not like a huge traditional Nintendo fan. I like the Pokemon games and I like Zelda, but I don't really like any other thing that they
any 2D side scroller or turn-based strategy.
Yeah, sorry everybody. But yeah, other than that, but yeah, I definitely think Xbox won. Nintendo's
Xbox X.
What?
Said Xbox One.
Yeah. Oh man. So, do you want to start? Which one do you want to start with? You just want to talk about whatever one?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm actually just gonna let you lead the way on this one, and I'm gonna chime in whenever I think that you're saying something dumb.
I'm just not gonna talk because I feel like that's everything that comes out of my mouth.
It's just okay. This is what we're gonna do for 45 minutes.
Well,
Just thanks for playing.
anyway, yeah. So, well, I guess we'll just start with Xbox. So I'm mostly, uh, I'm mostly looking forward to Starfield. I like giant open world RPGs with lots of stuff to do, and I'm not like super into space, but like this game, like the customization of the ship and like what you can do and like going around building freighters and like or make your ship like a small little fighter. I think that's so cool. You can like that's just another RPG element that I wasn't expecting to have in 2023, but now instead of just like your little subclasses or whatever, now you can do different things with different ships. I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. I know that
Right.
what is it, Star Citizen, that like crowdfunded game. I know that they've been doing it, but they're like, I'm convinced that that game is never going to come out. So you know, hmm. And then Avowed. The more I see of it, the more I want to play it. I like the art style. You mentioned that the art style kind of looked like kind of dated a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah. I went back and watched it. It's grown on me. I can see where it's going to be fun. I probably will end up playing it, but it probably will not be a game that pour a bunch of my time into.
Yeah. Another reason why I think this goes back to who won. I like a lot of these games. Thank you. This is a Cloaksy hoodie. There's a big bomb on the back of it. This is like my favorite hoodie. I just wish the bomb wasn't on the back. It's so big. It's like this big. It's kind of obnoxious, but I do love this hoodie. Um, but I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, like all these games are on Game Pass. Like not all of them, but like most of them are first party games, obviously. So they're going to be
W.
on Game Pass, and like that's that's still the best deal in video games. It's like what, $12 a month, and you have access to like 500 games. And like, granted, they're not all your Starfields and Skyrims and Avoweds and whatever you call them, but
I think it's $12 a month if you buy it by the year, 15 if you don't.
oh, okay, okay. Anyway, it's still, I mean, $15 to have access to however many games, like that's crazy to me. I don't know. I don't know how they get away with it. At some point, I don't know. I'm kind of curious as to see like how much money they lose or don't lose based on that. I don't know like how sustainable that is for $15 is what I mean. Like I'm sure Game Pass isn't going away, but I'm interested to see if it how
I mean,
s-
WoW's been doing that same business model for a decade and a half,
who?
2 decades. What, World of Warcraft?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, and that's like you have to buy the game and pay monthly. And that was like that worked for years and years and years and years and years. I keep going. And then they introduced buying monthly subscriptions with in-game gold. So I mean, and sure it's not booming the way it used to, but it's still making money.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. Um so I guess moving on from
Your
a
nose is very bright. Is my nose shiny?
little bit. I mean, I'm red all over, so
Duh.
but uh I mean, Fable, I'm so excited for Fable.
Sure.
I know that you're not, but I really am. I Fable 3 is like one of my favorite games for a really long time. I have the remember when you used to go to GameStop and you could get the like the user guide books and they were thick. That one, the one I got, it was like a special edition one, but it had like a leather back and then it had like a clip and it had a lock. And I thought that was so cool. I had to like unlock it and open the pages and like they were like the kind of more like parchment than anything, and I thought that was so cool. But anyway, I'm digressing. But I'm very excited to get back into the Fable verse, I guess you could call it.
I am. I'm excited. I mean, obviously, Starfield. is going to be awesome. But I think that I'm trying to find. Oh, South of Midnight, dude! I'm telling you, that trailer sucked me into South of Midnight. I cannot wait for that, and I probably will play the Outlaws. It seems to have piqued my interest the more that I read about it. So I'll get into those ones.
Oh, you talking about Star Wars Outlaws?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I mean, Ubisoft Massive, they're the one. Well, like it's pretty much all of Ubisoft doing it, but Ubisoft Massive is credited for the main developer, I guess. Um, they, I mean, they make the Division, and I love the Division. I'm not really into those like games as service. I guess that's kind of like occupies that space.
yeah,
But if you tone that back and just make it a first person game like that, I'm all in because that's how I played those games. I just went and played and like I think they were called the Dark Zones, and I'm interested to see if they'll like implement because they were basically like zones where they had high loot. Like you went in, if you died, you lost your stuff, and then stuff like that. Um, and then I'm interested to see if they'll implement something like that. Because you're supposed to be like a smuggler. I want to know if they're going to implement something like a dark zone in the game to, I don't know, maybe spice up better loot or anything like that.
right.
Um,
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sports and motorsport.
Sure. Not my cup of tea.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
Oh man, so funny.
I don't know. I other than that, I don't have like. I mean, I'll probably play. What is it? Jusant, the climbing
Oh,
game.
dude, I know that game looks so good.
It does. It looks really good,
It,
and who doesn't like just a mindless climbing game? I guess.
I guess uh have a what was it Dungeons of Hen? Oh, I'm
Lost Ohio Medicaid and
playing a
need help.
video right now. Not trying to. Um, Dungeons of
Dungeons
Hinterberg.
of Hinterberg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks pretty good. Like fast paced combat and a lot of exploration. I like the art style of it too. I like the I don't know the pastel cell shading. I like that art style. Um, and
yeah,
then
sure.
there's a new expansion to Elder Scrolls Online coming out.
I played Elder Scrolls Online for just a couple minutes, and then I was done with it.
That's funny.
I was like, why would I do this when I put in so much work in WoW?
Yeah, that's
And I'll
kind of
just play WoW.
that makes sense. Yep. All right. Well, we can move on to PlayStation now.
That's the only one.
Uh,
PlayStation.
um, I guess some of their biggest titles were like Spider-Man 2. I'm excited for that. Did you play Spider-Man, the original one? Do you have a
No, I've
PlayStation?
no.
Hmm.
I've seen it. I happen to know somebody who has a PlayStation and plays it all the time.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Miles Morales came out. I want to say it came out last year, but I think that's incorrect. But that game was awesome, and it looks like in this game you're going to be able to play like as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales. And I think I don't know how like I don't know if it's going to be by story beat or like you can switch just like whenever you want. Um, Another game that same people who's making it, Insomnia, they're Insomniac, sorry. They're also making that new Wolverine game, and we've seen like nothing except for like the original teaser, like what 2 years ago now. And I want to see more of that game too. I don't think it's coming out this year. I think it's a ways out, but Spider-Man 2 is it's going to include Venom, and that's kind of cool. I wonder how that is going to play out. I know that you don't care.
no, that's not what I'm laughing about. I'm laughing. I'm just waiting to talk about this play dedicated streaming device.
Oh yeah, like the yeah. Go ahead. Let's talk about it. The what is it? Does it have a name yet? I guess it's
Project Q.
Project Q. Yeah, it looks so dumb. Like
It really does.
it could have been a like a PSP 2 but like it's
And
got
I wouldn't do that.
why?
Because the PSP was garbage.
Nah, the Vita was awesome.
The Vita or the
The
PSP?
Vita,
Like
the Vita.
I I think they were all garbage.
Oh man, I played the Vita all the time. Not as much as I played my DS, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. It just I don't like that. I don't like that you have to be with. I don't like that it's play over Wi-Fi. I like I should be able to access certain like it should have a. It should be a Switch for all intents and purposes. Like that. That's just what it should be. If I have it, I can download games on it. I can play it anywhere.
So what is this? It says I was just reading it here. It says that players to stream any game from their PlayStation 5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. Does that mean you have to be within, like, on the same network as your PlayStation?
I believe that is how it works.
Dude, that is so garbage.
Yeah. Like it and if you needed an internet access and you could play like all the games on your library, okay, whatever. Like we can deal with connectivity. But I I just think that it would be so much better if you didn't have to have Wi-Fi connected to your home console.
I know it's so.
Because the way they word it, stream any game from their PlayStation 5 console. So like it has to be the players, you know. But
I don't know. I think that there's a reason why Xbox has just stayed out of the mobile gaming, the handheld gaming game, if you
yeah,
will, for lack of a better term.
yeah, because they make different game like Nintendo games work on a handheld model because they're smaller in scope. They're like on they're not these except for The Legend of Zelda. Like most of the games released on that platform are like these small, like more focused game titles, you know. And then like on Xbox, you have like a bunch of shooters and a bunch of RPGs. Like they just wouldn't work as well in on that, you know.
Black Rose just put jabasted in the
I saw that. That's fun.
calm down. Foam
Um,
stars. How do you feel about foam stars?
Foam stars.
Yeah, it's
I
basically Splatoon for for the PlayStation.
woohoo.
No, thank you.
Yeah, like I don't know. And then is Bungie is uh is Marathon gonna be on PlayStation only? Do we know that?
I don't know that.
I
You
wasn't really
keep
following
talking,
it,
I'll find out.
but they I mean they announced it at the PlayStation showcase, but they also announced when they cut ties with Xbox all those years ago, like they pretty much only announced their games with PlayStation. I don't know if there's any exclusivity or anything like that.
It will not be a PlayStation exclusive.
Okay, so that's one thing. Like PlayStation, they just it seems like they just like they have a bunch of announcement contracts and marketing contracts with these companies, but they didn't actually show anything that's exclusive to their platform except for Spider-Man 2 and I don't I that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. I guess Foam Stars.
No, thank you.
But
I
you're
just
not excited for that?
no, dude. I didn't even like Splatoon.
And then Phantom Blade Zero, like that just made me want a Ghost of Tsushima 2. Like if it's gonna be a samurai game, I want it to be Jin Sakai. Like that's all I want, you know?
Um, honestly, the one the thing in PlayStation that has me the most excited, and excited is stretching it, is that indie game, Plucky Squire. The Plucky Squire. You know, it's a top-down action adventure game. Like that's good job, PlayStation. You got me intrigued with an indie game.
Yeah, a new old Zelda game. Good job. Proud of you.
You know what? Now that you mention it that way, I'm buying a PlayStation 5 now.
I mean, it did look good. I will agree with you there.
Not happening.
I'll sell you mine.
Oh, cool, man. I've always wanted a PlayStation 5.
And then
See the excitement.
yeehaw. The game Helldivers 2 looks kind of good. Doesn't look great, but it looks good. You know what I'm
Held
saying?
average 2. Yeah. Held average 2. Like, sure.
Notice how we're not like, and then like Resident Evil 4 remake VR mode. Like, who cares?
Yes. Yes, Ellie. That was my excited face, and I looked exactly like that guy. Or thing, that robot, whatever it is.
Tell me you're not excited for Cat Quest Pirates of the Caribbean.
Perfect. Dude, I don't even know what to say to you right now. Like I you know what? The more we talk about it, I don't have anything else to say other than that.
And then they're also releasing it's Towers of Agasaba. I think I butchered that, but
No, thank you.
that is just a less good Breath of the Wild. That's all I care. You know, we got Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't need
Let's
any of this.
feline fiasco of finite form.
Ay ay ay. You're banned.
Nice. Whoa.
Whoa.
Absolutely not.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't have anything crazy to say about the PlayStation Showcase. I'm just kind of meh on it. Like, and I'm sure there's something in it for other people that they're just not my kinds of games. And PlayStation used to be like my favorite. Yeah, probably used to be my favorite platform to play on, like Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us and um Days Gone, like all those games. I love those games. I still play those games today, but there's just nothing really exciting me now.
Beat
But
Saber.
Beat Saber. What about
What?
Beat Saber?
I don't know. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, but that's I mean, I have that on my Quest.
No one plays Beat Saber.
I play Beat Saber.
You sure do, buddy.
I don't know what to say to
Moving
that.
on up. Let's move it on up.
All
Move
right,
along.
moving on. All right, so I'm gonna let you take the lead on Nintendo because none of them are my kinds of games. I'm glad they
None of
exist.
them? Like you're not I'm glad they exist.
I mean, let me
It's,
tell you, Detective Pikachu 2. Mm-hmm. Yep.
no, I already told you why that's gonna be a problem.
Uh,
Yeah, because Ryan Reynolds
I know.
didn't voice Pikachu. It's gonna be terrible.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Uh I don't know. There is actually a lot of stuff for the Nintendo Direct announced that I'm excited for. Almost all of it, honestly. Like I'm down for 2D side scrollers. I'm not really a turn-based combat kind of guy. So, but the new the Super Mario Brothers Wonder looks pretty awesome, and I can't wait to be an elephant, squish things.
I'm very happy for you.
Is that your excited face? uh, but the Super Mario RPG, the problem I have with Super Mario RPG is it's not open world RPG. I think that I've been spoiled by Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom when it comes to RPGs. So,
I feel it.
but I was talking to a friend of mine at work, and he's excited for it because it's an RPG, but it's not like time locked, but you can only put so much effort into the game and then you move on to the next game. So like you're not pouring hours and hours and hours into a game. You can just move on to the next game once it's done.
That's
So
fair.
if that's your cup of tea, then absolutely I understand why you're excited for Super Mario RPG.
Yeah, I mean, the things I'm most excited for is the probably the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And then I will play the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet uh DLC. I wouldn't say I'm too excited, but Palia, that new free to play game, I'm pretty excited for that.
Yep, Paleo looks cool.
And Just Dance, oh yeah,
Do 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 just dance.
sure. And also, Pikmin 4. I'm excited to run around with my little Pikmin and solve puzzles and stuff. I know you're not excited about it. I
It
like it.
honestly sounds like copyright. thanks, thanks, Black Rose. Um, I it's honestly a game that I probably would enjoy if I played it. I just haven't played it, so I can't get into it.
That's fair. We also,
Sonic,
oh yeah, go ahead.
Sonic, I'm super excited for. I want to get that couch co-op going and use some of those crazy new superpowers or whatever the hell they are. Have 100 Sonics run across the screen.
Yeah, I'm not super into that. I might buy it just to have it, just in case I like have some friends over, or like I don't know, you come over, like we have something to do. But like I won't run through the story or whatever the heck it's called to like beat it or whatever. It'd be a game I would play like couch co-op and stuff. I mean, kind of like Mario Kart. I have never went all the way through a Mario Kart game ever, but like I'll play that game.
Is there like a storyline that I don't know about to Mario Kart?
No, I mean just like the campaign. I don't know what you would call it.
So, like the circuits or whatever?
Yeah, sure. Because like in Mario Kart, you like run through. You could beat all the races and you unlock new things. I mean, it's kind of
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like I just it's Mario Kart storyline. See, guys, like what am I supposed to call it? Campaign, I guess maybe. I don't know.
Okay. There's deep-seated lore secrets in Mario Kart that we don't know about that
Or
Jamie has discovered, and
career mode, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to call
I
it.
honestly think that it's just circuits.
I believe you. I just don't know. I mean, kind of like Mortal Kombat. Like I don't like that game has a storyline, but like how story like deep is it? You
It's
know,
it's actually pretty lore intensive.
whatever, dude. It's the same thing. It's the same thing every time. Those two ninjas are trying to fight each other. They're mortal enemies. It doesn't matter. That's it. That's literally it.
They're mortally combating.
Yes, they're literally mortally combating. Whack.
Dude, I I love you so much.
I
They're
love you
Mario
too.
Kart cups. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Sorry. Good Lord.
Why are our viewers
We're
yelling at
sorry.
us? Well, I'm not
Stop
sorry.
accosting us.
I'm not sorry.
I know you're super psyched for Fae Farm,
Yes.
clearly.
Yep. I really I actually am. I'm very excited.
I I know you are.
Okay.
And also, if you're gonna play a party game, why don't you just play Headbangers or that new Wario game that's coming out?
Yeah, that Headbangers game. I'm excited. I'm excited for the chickens, man. Oh man.
Chickens. That's so
Well,
funny.
they're
Oh
pigeons
my,
or
I'm
whatever.
sorry. No, I'm sorry, but there's a joke there with from work about chickens. So just now I just want a chicken game, a hide and seek chickens game.
Well, if you play Fae Farm, I'm sure there's some sort of a chicken in that game.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Uh,
I'm actually excited to play the Wario game because it just looks absurd.
yeah, no, I agree.
And you said you liked Maniac Mechanics, right? Like games like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I will,
I
I will play that game. I don't know, I don't know if I'll stick to it and play it all the way through, but I will definitely buy it and I will definitely play it. I don't know if I will ever beat it, but you know,
the lore driven storylines.
yeah. Mm, mm. I see where this is going now. Ah,
So obviously, I think that Xbox came out with the strongest showing and the one that I have most interest with, and that probably is directly tied to the fact that most of them, if you have Game Pass, you can play them. Like you don't have to spend any more money to play them.
yeah,
So
yeah. You're already invested in those games with Game Pass.
my internet is something terrible right now.
Yeah, you're a little choppy right now.
I am at 200 ping. Perfect.
Perfect. Um,
Perfect.
makes you feel any
And
better? I'm at 22.
that makes me feel great. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I can't do anything about it.
I mean, it is what it is. You and the
And
fam just come move in with me.
Spectrum. Just no.
Another game that I'm excited for is Star Ocean: The Second Story, because
Ocean.
yeah, that's a game that I told you it looked a lot like Octopath Traveler, and I know that you don't really care about that, but if I wouldn't have played Octopath Traveler, I would not be excited for this game. But because I did, like I like the 2.5D art style, and I like it's like a mix between 2D and like hyper realism. I don't know, it's kind of sweet. But I'm a sucker for pixel art. I love that. I love it so much.
Pixel art's good.
Um, I mean, Splatoon 3, the next Splatfest. Me and you were just gonna dive real deep into that. What team are we
Oh yeah.
choosing? Obviously, with the
Um,
hoodie, mint chocolate chip.
is that the one with the guns and the yep and the ink? And I want the team with the ink.
It's ice cream.
I want the team with the ice cream.
They all have ice
Sure.
cream. That's the theme.
I I can be peer pressured into whatever team on this one. I do not care.
There's vanilla, strawberry, and mint chip for the best ice cream flavor.
Um, just gonna go vanilla if the strawberry has chunks of strawberry in it.
Whack. Palia, I know that you're gonna play that because there's a fishing mechanic.
I do love fishing. Hash brown, I love fishing.
Hash brown, I love fishing. I am, yeah, I'm looking at Faith Farm right now. There's a chicken.
All right. Fay Farm chickens.
Faith Farm chickens, 10-cent nickels.
Hey, that's an inside joke.
Ah,
But hey, chat, which one do you think won? Or what are you excited for? What are you most excited for coming up in the gaming world? Not everybody at once.
not everybody at once. Whoa, guys, slow down.
Nintendo Elephant Mario. See? I raised them right.
I mean, like I am glad that you all are excited. Witcher updates. What about The Witcher?
Yeah, I missed The Witcher.
Yeah. Are
Yeah,
like
Palia
Witcher
does look
updates
cool.
on the Switch, or I'm confused?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I guess I have access to the World Wide Web here. I don't have to wait for her to.
Oh, I guess. Wait, there was a patch in May. I don't know.
It, oh yeah.
Did we?
I guess I guess they fixed the previous save file integration with Steam and GOG clouds, so like you can pick up your gameplay from Steam or from like on PC and play it on your Switch. That's kind of neat.
Okay, okay, I like that. And she just really loves The Witcher in general, so
That is
that's
a
fair.
that is
Any
a
any I don't know if it plays into it, but the isn't the new season of Witcher coming out soon?
it's already out. I think it came out last or not last week, but the week before maybe.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get yelled at. I'm
Oh man.
gonna get yelled at. Uh, so I know that there are there it is. Will not watch season 4, but the whoever it is, Hemsworth or whoever the hell's taking over for Superman is
The
the
devil? He's the devil. How is he the devil? Whoa!
oh, oh, unnecessary.
Goodness gracious.
I need to check some settings here. Talk for a minute here. I'm gonna check some video settings.
Guess in you said
Jesus.
that, and then yeah, I don't know. The Witcher. I've watched 15 minutes of the first episode in season 3. Uh, Henry is Geralt. Yeah, I agree. I am. I'm gonna watch season 4, but I am a little disappointed. I'm glad that he stuck to his guns though, because the reason he left is because they were like straying too far away from the source material, and he was like not happy with that. And they kind of, I think it was a combination of them bullying him out, and then also him not wanting to be a part of something like that, you know. So I like that he's like a nerd's nerd. What the heck? Anyway, yes, you do. Don't even say that. Um,
Oh my gosh.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Don't love me anymore. It's messed up.
Yeah, our router's being dumb. So that's what's going on right now.
I gotcha.
It's always something with me and technology. Sorry, Jamie, that you have to carry this.
I mean, it's okay. You
It's not
carry
okay.
you carry outside of the internet, you know? You still love me, but you don't have to like me. Yes, you do.
I didn't know if she was talking to you or me at that point.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. I'm not having any Wi-Fi issues.
So you're taking all the Wi-Fi.
But are you having any wife issues that we need to air out right here on the internet?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, that's so I'm gonna land on I think Xbox One, I think Nintendo was a close second, and I think PlayStation needs to get their head out of their ass.
Yep. Yep. Tune into Dad and Company for that gossip. Okay. All right. Sorry, Chris.
True. True. Tune in to Dad and Company for that
Uh um
outside of
so is I lost everything that I was about to say.
you're doing a great job, buddy.
I know. That's crazy. Yeah, I also think that Xbox One though. I mean, I like watching the whole showcase. I was excited. Not excited for every game, but I was like, I wasn't bored. You know, I watched the entire hour and 20 minutes of the PlayStation showcase, and I was like, yeah, I could have. This could have been an email, that kind of thing. You know, and then Nintendo, like all of their games looked good, but none of them are my kind of game. So I don't. I'm not excited for any of them. You know, I'll play Pikmin. I'll play Palia. That game is my game. So is Fae Farm. I'll play the Headbangers game. I'll play the DLC for Pokemon, but I'm not like give it to me now. You know, like yeah,
Standing in line at midnight outside of GameStop.
yeah, like for like it's not gonna be Tears of the Kingdom. Like I stayed up late and like the very day it came out, and I was playing it all night, and like I was like, oh, Yeah, I'm way too tired to go to work.
Re-downloaded it.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
no, I'm weird, and I still have to get physical copies of all the games. Yeah.
I know someone else like that too. It doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense to me.
It's just I don't know. I like to have something tangible, I guess. But I'm the same with like
And
controllers and everything too. I have like every color Joy-Con. I have like 9 or 10 different PlayStation controllers. Like I like physical things.
okay, well, you can't get a digital Joy-Con.
You never know. They might make the technology. Like these things. This is the berry blue PlayStation 4 controller. I have 8 of these.
Uh,
Don't
that
ask. Don't
what?
ask.
Oh my gosh!
6 of them are in boxes. 2 of them are
I
right
have
here.
I have this, and I have this.
Are we doing? Are we just gonna do show and tell
No,
from here on out?
no. That's it. That's all. You win. You win.
Hang on,
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
All right, we're not doing this for the next 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thanks to everybody who is watching, who watched, and who continues to support. Yeah, if you Jesus. Oh, you're a madman.
Just keep chatting. I got more.
If you if you have Amazon Prime, remember you can sub to your favorite streamer for free every 30 days. Oh, bye.
Ew, that's disgusting.
My wife is going on a jog or jog. I don't know.
A
I
what?
don't do those things. It could be a soft J.
What is it?
Anyway,
What is a yog? I'm so confused.
follow our socials and join our Discord for all of the antics. You can put in questions in there. We'll answer them on any of the platforms about any of the platforms that you would like, and just spread the word. All the help that we've been getting up to this point has been super tremendous, and I know I can speak for Jamie when I say that we really really appreciate it. So thank you everybody. Any parting shots, Jamie?
Yeah, so if you guys are in the market for a new gaming PC, you can use our affiliate code that I just put in the chat, and then you'll get a discount, and then we'll get some kickback for whatever. So if you're thinking about upgrading or anything like that, or know somebody who might need to upgrade, if you use that, we can get a portion of the money that is spent on buying a new computer. So that would really help us out too. It's a free way to help us out. Well, not free, but no additional
If you're in
cost.
the Yeah, if you're in the market anyway, go ahead and head over there, and that would help us out, and in turn, that maybe I can buy a new Wi-Fi.
Just buy. I'm not sure you can buy a new Wi-Fi. I'm not sure that's something they sell. But
Well,
but yeah, that's all I have.
all right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Jamie, thanks for putting up with me for another hour.
Ugh, I'm getting sick of it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, also, if you want to join our Minecraft server,
Oh
get
yeah.
into the Discord, and we'll hook you guys and gals and whoever else up.
Yeah.
So, and there's usually always somebody on there doing stuff. But I will remind you, no griefing. If you grief, you get banned.
Yep. And we will find you.
I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you want. Goodbye.
Bye everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Love you. Bye.
Happy bye.